Found this book that was called Diary of a Witch. I read the book, and she was asserting in the book that witches were not evil. She claimed that Jesus was a witch and his 12 apostles were his coven along with their wives. So I kind of bought into that. I got initiated as a witch. And then later on, I hooked up with an Alexandrian coven, and I was made a witch high priest. The Alexandrian group that I was in was more into ceremonial magic, which is like kind of Protestantism. We thought we were worshiping a moon goddess. We encountered this fellow called Eli, who was a Grand Master Druid of North America. And Druids are a little bit different than witches. It's kind of like the difference between being a Baptist and being a Methodist. He told me, if you really want to understand magic, you need to read this book. And he handed me the Satanic Bible. It kind of made sense to me. I became a member, a first-degree member. And then later on, I became a Warlock, which was a second-degree member of the Church of Satan. The Grand Druid, he gave us 2 words of advice. If you really want to understand Luciferian energy, you need to join the Freemasonic Order. He also told me that if you ever felt like we were in deep spiritual trouble, that I should join the Mormon Church, because it was a church that had been started by witches, for witches, that we could hang out in and pretend to be nice. The image of the Mormon Church. They're straight, nice, wonderful, all-American people with happy families and white picket fences and, all of that. So I joined the Masonic Lodge, became a Master Mason at the same time as I was a Satanist and a witch. The next day, there's a knock on the door, and we open it up, and it's Mormon missionary. Never had one come before, and they always are, 2 of them. 2 young men, and I remembered what this guy said, this Grand Master Druid, and we joined the Mormon Church. We thought that was where we were supposed to be. This was a sign from Lucifer. So I joined the Mormon Church. I tried to be a good Mormon. I stopped doing dope. I stopped having orgies. I was just monogamous.
So your life got better?